Hello students, welcome to 7th maths class. Yesterday we have started our 4th chapter, angles and pairs of angles. From that, interiors and exterior of angle we have completed. Now today we will start with pairs of angles. First is adjacent angles. Now what is meant by adjacent angle? For that, the pair of angle should satisfy three conditions. That conditions are common vertex, common arm and separate interiors. Means the given pair of angles should have or should satisfy these conditions, then only they are said to be as adjacent angles. For example, we will see here are angles or pair of angles. You can see A, C, B and B, C, T. These are adjacent angle. Why? Because if you will see, first is what? Common vertex. So this angle ACB, this angle, and BCD, this angle, both have common vertex as C. So this condition is satisfied. Next is common arm. There should be one common arm. This BC is common between this angle and this angle. So this condition is also satisfied. And last is separate interiors. Separate interiors they are having. Yes, separate interior first angle is this and second angle's interior is this. Means they are having separate interiors. That's why this ACB and BCD, they are adjacent angles. Important is that the pair of angles should satisfy all these three conditions. Then only we can say that they are adjacent angles, otherwise not. For example, ABC and XYZ, these are also two angles. If you will see here, there are separate interiors. Interior of this ABC is this one and interior of XYZ is this one. But they don't have common arm because they are separately. ABC is separately written and XYZ is separately written. So there is no any common arm. There is also no any common vertex because vertex of ABC is B and vertex of XYZ is Y. So they are having separate vertex. So this condition is also not satisfied. Means they are not adjacent angles. Next question is, for this pair of angles we have to check XYP and XYZ, are they adjacent or not. XYP is this angle and XYZ is this total angle. So we will check these three contents for this common vertex XYP and XYZ. Yes, it is a common vertex. It is having common vertex. The next is a common arm XYP and XYZ. Yes, XY is common arm. So second is also satisfied. Now separate interiors. We will check XYP is having this interior and XYZ is having this whole interior. Because this angle is whole, so interior will be whole. Means these two are not having separate interiors. XYP's interiors is included in XYZ's interior. Means this condition is not satisfied. So this is not a pair of adjacent angles. So important is that they should satisfy all these conditions. Then only we can say that it is adjacent angle. So the pair of adjacent angle can be defined as the angles those have a common vertex, a common arm and separate interiors are said to be adjacent angles. Now see from practice set 15, question number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figure given below. For this figure we will see. In this figure there are three angles 1, 2 and 3 About these three angles we will write the adjacent pairs. First we will take these two angles BNC and CNA. We will check these three things for these two. They should have common vertex. Yes, they are having common vertex, common arm. This angle and this angle. This arm is common. So this is also okay. Separate interiors. Interior of this angle is this and interior of this angle is this. So they are following this all conditions. So these two, this and this, they are adjacent angle. So first pair we got is angle BNC and angle CNA. Now this and this angle we will check CNA and ANB. These conditions we will check for these angles also. They should have common vertex. Yes, common vertex is an common arm between this angle and this angle is AN. So it is also okay. Separate interiors. Interior of this is this and interior of this angle is this one. Means all conditions are satisfied. So they are pair of adjacent angles. CNA and ANB. Next, for these two pair we will check ANB and BNC. They are having common vertex N. Common arm for these angles is ANB and BNC. For that common arm is this BN. So second condition also satisfied. Separate interiors. First angle, this angle is having this interior and this angle is having this interior. So they are adjacent angles. Angle ANB and angle BNC. So for this diagram we got in total 3 adjacent angles pair. Now we will check second question. In that also we have to write pair of adjacent angles. If you will see this diagram, there is only one possibility of adjacent angles pair and that one is this, because this is common arm for this pair. Other, if you consider this for this common arm is not possible. Means we have to just go for these two angles, angle PQT and angle PQR. We will check all conditions for this. For these two angles, common vertex is Q, common arm is PQ and they are having separate interiors. Means this is the only pair of adjacent angles for this diagram. So angle PQR and angle PQT are adjacent angles. Next question from practice set 15, question number 3. One diagram is given, related to that some questions are asked. What are the questions? See, are the following pairs are adjacent angles? If not, state the reason. So first pair they have given is angle PMQ and angle RMQ. Where is PMQ? We will see first. PMQ. This is PMQ. And next angle is RMQ. RMQ. This is RMQ. For that we will check all these conditions. Vertex is common. Yes. Now PMQ and RMQ. PMQ and RMQ. They are having this common arm. And they are also having this separate interiors. RMQ is having this one and PMQ is having this one. So they are pairs of adjacent angle. Next pair of angle is RMQ and SMR. RMQ. This one, RMQ and SMR. This one. So for that also we will check. They are having common vertex M. RMQ and SMR. For them, RM is the common arm and next is separate interiors. RMQ is having this interior and SMR is having this interior, means they are not having separate interiors. SMR's interior is included in SMQ's interior, means they are not having separate interiors, means this is a not pair of adjacent angle. So reason will be what? They are not having separate interiors. Like this, remaining two questions you have to solve. Next two pairs you have to solve, and out of these two pairs, if they are not adjacent angles, the reason for that also you have to write. You have to state the reason for that. So in this way we have completed practice set 15. Copy down the solved examples and examples given for homework in your notebook.